So I was just discussing previously height and width of the element. You can find out any element. Just we are passing the element dot get rect dot get width. So element dot get rect dot get height. So you will get the height of the element, width of the element. So this is the same process for the how we got the x and y coordinates. So that's it. And let's see the is displayed, is enabled, is selected methods. Will try it out. So I'll perform the click action on that element. So the click action is on the sign in link. Let me explain where I'm using this sign in link, because I want some checkbox. So I'm using this checkbox is checked or not. Then I will uncheck it. Okay. If it is checked, I will uncheck. If it is not checked, I'll check it. So that's the scenario we're going to do that. And you can check any element. This is this sign in button enabled or disabled, or forget password enabled or disabled. Any element you can check whether it is enabled or disabled. You can find it out. So let's go and see that same concept here. Now, so first I need to click to go to that page, right? So perform the click action. Click on sign in link. Sign in link dot click. So it will go to next page. So you have to wait for that. So even you can try this one more, whether it is a clickable state or not. So before clicking, you can check that so whether particular element is clickable or not. So let me show you how to write that clickable or not. So wait dot until expected conditions dot element to be clickable. So there is a method element to be clickable. Can you see this? So we have two methods. One is a web element, because we have a web element. So I'll take a second one, the highlighted one. This is the one. I'll use this one. So I need to pass the sign in link is clickable or not. I am asking to check before clicking. So it will check that, then it will perform the click action. This is the condition, whether this element is visible and enabled, so that you can perform the click action. So basically the condition it is checking. Once you can now verify the next page title.
If it is unclickable, it will fail there itself, right, Ramesh?
There it
is.
There it fail. So now go here and see the title will change. So now title is Rediff. So the title you get that and verify for that title. Because every time when you are navigating from one page to other page, put some wait command, then assertion. Both is very important. So that you are asserting that page. Then how do you know you landed in that page? If you're not writing the assertions or wait commands, it's difficult. So always put a wait command and then assertion. Assertion will make sure it reaches there. So rediff mail and just verify the rediff mail title. Wait dot until expected conditions dot title contains or title is. I'm using title is. That's the. So then first, so I want to check is displayed or not. That means checkbox is present or not, I want to check. So let's go and check any element, okay? I'll check this checkbox is present or not. So input type checkbox, checked, name, remember, ID. So we didn't use name, right? Let's use name. So web element. Write the comment, okay? So that it will be easy. So remember me checkbox. Proper name you give. That's easy to find it also. By dot name. So I want to use a name locator because we haven't used the name locator, and I used the name locator, just identified. Now I will check whether it is displayed or not. If remember me checkbox is displayed and remember me is enabled. So is enabled. If it is displayed and is enabled, also. Check with him. Both they are. So is displayed and is enabled. Then I can so I can do whatever I want, right? If it is enabled, and you can just say it is available. And also you need to do one more, right? One more check. If it is so again, so you can write some conditions again here also, one more. Remember me, I want to uncheck the checkbox. So is selected. So that means if it is selected, you uncheck it. So what I want to do, if it is selected, uncheck it. So that uncheck means you have to click on that, right? One more time. Remember me checkbox dot click. That's it. So it will uncheck. So once it is unchecked, maybe sometime, okay, I'll wait for some time. Red dot sleep I'll use. For your observability, I'm adding this wait time. Otherwise, it will be very fast. Again, I want to check the checkbox. If so, remember me checkbox is not selected, I'll put. So is not selected, negation you add, is not selected, then click on it. So if you want to check the checkbox, you need that, right? Remember me checkbox dot click. That's it. So this is how you can play around with the Boolean commands also. Then wait some more time and then fit that. So let's go and run this program. Check it now. That's it. So these are all the values. Top stories, fate of 8 union ministers in balance as 1 or 2 seats vote. tooltip of sign-in link. Already a user. Sign-in link URL. Color of sign-in link. Font size. Font family. Sign-in link tag. X coordinate, Y coordinate, height and width. So these are all no, return type methods output. So we got it. Yeah. So that's all about getter methods and then Boolean commands. Now I need to show cookies. Next method is cookies. We have seen till now drop down. We have seen drop down methods. We have seen with select class, without select class. And then we have seen send keys method, clear method. Clear method, I think I haven't used. I'll use in the some more time. Submit method we have seen, click method we have used. Almost all the methods we have used already. And the navigation methods also I have shown. Alerts I need to use, frames, windows, that will come in the coming programs. So let's go and see next how to work with cookies. Okay, how to work with cookies. Right, you have cookies. How can you handle the cookies? What is meant by a cookie? First, a cookie is nothing but, so when you access one website or anything, that will remember. So that will be automatically remembered by, so that website, how it will remember? Because of cookies. So every browser has a cookies. So because of those cookies, the information will be stored in the sessions. And that's how, so that remembering all this history will be done by cookies, because in the every browser has cookies. So how can you add the cookies? How can you get all the cookies? How can you delete the cookies? Sometimes what will happen is, if cookies are there, your browser doesn't work properly. If cookies are there, your browser doesn't work properly. Okay, so that's the problem. For cookies, so sometimes the cookies doesn't work properly. So how it will work? See how. Okay, so sorry, the mute. Yeah, we have to handle these cookies, how to add the cookies to the browser. Sometimes what will happen, the developer will give the new feature in the cookie format. You can add the cookie to the browser and open the application. The new feature will appear on the application. then they will add new feature. But nowadays nobody is doing like that. Before we know, when we were testing, we used to do like that. In one company we did like that. So they have given the new feature in the cookie, not for any other website. It's for LinkedIn only. So we tested like that. So we added the cookie to the browser, and then you can see the new feature. So that's how we tested. When you clear the cookie, it should not show. When you add the cookie, the new feature should show. So all this kind of combination will be there. And but as of now, the most common scenario about the cookies you need is you need to delete the cookies. Clearing the cache. How can you clear the cache? Means deleting the cookies. So before starting your browser, first delete the cookies. That's the only scenario we're going to use. But you want to know the cookie names, cookie value, cookie domain, cookie expiry date. Every cookie has these properties. Name, value, cookie expiry date, cookie, so domain name. So all this will be the properties of a cookie. So how can you get them? So let's go and play around with this. Same, I'll use the any website. You can use any website. So I'll use this. I'll just paste it here and I'll change the cookie test. Okay. So to do this cookie test, we have a cookie class. Okay, we have a cookie class. That cookie class we are going to use. Everything you can keep it as it is, and remaining everything you remove it. But we don't need all these things. So even this one also we don't need. You're fetching the top one, right? You don't need that. So first, what we are going to do here is, I want to add a cookie to the browser. How can you add the cookie to the browser? I'm adding the cookie to the browser. Add cookie to the browser. So there is a process for that. First, you have to create object for cookie class. In the cookie, there are so many constructors. Cookie class, you have so many constructors. So selenium.dev. So if you go to that website, API docs, and arg.opencase. So we have a cookie, see cookie class. In the cookie class, you can see a lot of constructors. This is the constructor overloading example. You can give that. The cookie has a name, value. Cookie has a name, value, path. Cookie has a name, value, domain, path, and expiry date. So you can even while creating object for this class itself, you can pass all these values. So these are the different constructors. So you can create a cookie with this, with the name, default path, and given name and value with no expiry set. So I'm going to use this one, and let's create object for that. And you have all the methods. See that? Get name, get domain, get expiry, get path, get SMS, SME, same site basically. Get value. So all this you can so get them. So here let's create object for cookie. CKOB is equal to new cookie and give. So I'm just giving a cookie. Okay. And value, always value is going to be alphanumeric. Okay. So that's the value I have given. So import the cookie class arg.opencue.selenium package. So then if you want to add this cookie to the browser, you have to write a driver dot manage method dot window method dot add. So here think add cookie, mayonnaise dot add cookie. So add cookie. So you can just add that cookie. You can add that cookie to the browser. Automatically it will be added. Now, how do you know this is added or not? Now you fetch all the cookies in the browser. Fetch all the cookies from browser. So there is a method, it returns a set cookie. So generic type is cookie type. Cookie collection equal to, so driver dot, so mayonnaise method dot get, see get cookies method is there. Get cookies method. So it's easy. Remember, always getter methods always returns. So set collection you import from java.util, and then you can iterate this collection using for each loop. Okay. So if you want to know number of cookies, yeah, take it. Come. Glass is there. You see that glass is there. Lakshmi, Kushal water and tea. So cookie collection dot size method you can go. And then you can print also one by one. Let me iterate. For each loop I will use. The data type of this collection is cookie data type. So cookie ck colon cookie collection. So now you can print all the, so one by one, cookie name ck dot get name and value ck dot get value. So like that you can print all the values, whatever the values you want. Just call all the print statements. So cookie domain get domain. So path. So you can give ck dot get path. And then cookie expiry date. Expiry date. So get expiry. Get expiry. That's it. So this is not required. Just remove all these things. So that's all the cookie data, you can get it. Then, for example, you want to delete a cookie by name. So delete cookie by name. So you have our name, right? We know this name. I want to delete this cookie by name. So you have, so driver dot, so mayonnaise method dot delete cookie by name. Can you see this? This one. You can give test cookie. That's the how to delete a cookie.